This is my recommendation. I am even putting down step 1, 2, 3 for you guys. I'm making it that basic for you to follow because so many professionals tell me they don't know where the playlist is. I took the time to go over 100 plus video, guys. Yes, indeed, 100 plus video to make that list for you. This is how you're going to pass any job interview. And they're my example from Facebook, from Google, as well as from Amazon to walk you through so you can get an idea of what these big tech companies are looking for. Anytime when someone asks me questions about how should I prepare for the bar raiser, oh my God, I'm so scared of the bar raiser. The bar raiser, spend 2 weeks to take an intensive training. The bar raiser is like you and I who got a job at Amazon. And guess what? Other companies also have a bar raiser program. They may not call it bar raiser program. They may call it ranger program. Whatever program they have, it's still the bar raiser program. Okay. Basically, this is the individual who go through 2 weeks of training at Amazon and teaching them how to interview. That's it. That is it. Okay, so think about an individual who's interviewing you who isn't from your team. So that person is a great interviewer because they have been trained with the type of questions to ask. But then again, that's what recruiters are doing. I mean, this is our full-time job. So don't think that the way you prep for your interview with the bar raiser is more important than your recruiter. I actually sat through with my engineering leader into a classroom of engineering, and we taught all the technical questions, the problem solving stuff with algorithm that I was there. So I've seen what good answers are like. I've done the same thing with non-tech. My passion is training interview. And I can tell you this one last time. Do not focus and drive yourself crazy in thinking about what to say to the hiring manager and the bar raiser. It's driving me crazy. I want you to go in and be able to tell yourself, yes, I've done this. Yes, I have 20 story. Yes, I've recorded myself close to 100 times. Yes, my questions are 45 seconds or lower than a minute. Yes, I'm ready. Even if I don't get this job, I know that I've done the best that I can. Okay? They should be able to do such a good job in explaining the role, responsibility, the companies, the culture, everything you need before you even approach your first phone screen. If you make it through the phone screen, if I'm that recruiter, I wouldn't give you the exact feedback. I would simply just say, congratulations, you're moving to the on-site. Let me prep you. Let me spend half an hour to prep you and answer any Q&A for you. If I were you, I would focus on this. I'm hinting you. Basically, I'm hinting you what areas you didn't do well. If I were to say, you need to put a lot of your energy creating examples with problem solving around this. And then I will kind of make you think bigger that way. A good recruiter would be doing that, but I don't see that anymore. There's just a different type of generation coming in. And a lot of the folks who have been doing it for 10, 20, 30 years are just sitting very comfortably. I'm sorry, HR people. I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking the truth because I've literally worked with so many of you guys for so long, okay? So that is why. And I just feel like the quality is lacking because for them to keep the job, there's so many pipeline. For them to keep the job, they just need to show a pipeline. And then the transition through the flow of the number of interviews, so on and so forth, which they have that right now. If I have a moment of time, I would love to create a program and help these big companies. I may just give it to them for free. That's how passionate I am. They just need to cut it out. I mean, recruiting is such an important process of helping someone land their dream job. It is. If the recruiter is not doing their job, it is a big reason why you don't get the job offer, even if you prep until the cow comes home and you could get that job offer. If the recruiter, for example, send you the wrong job description or not give you the interview loop information and basically doesn't show any kind of relationship, you will feel a little bit lost. The reason why I'm so passionate about the STAR method is because it keeps your focus intact. It allows you to know what problem you're solving for. You can't answer an interview questions without telling the meat of your story, right? And if you don't use the STAR method, people usually, I would say 100% of them don't have results. Like a lot of them don't know how to get to the end result. That's why the STAR method is so powerful. That's why the STAR is really big at Amazon in writing proposals and writing papers. that's where I got it from. Okay. That is why. You can use however you want, but if you really want to land the job, I would say the STAR methods. I know many of you have failed interviewed. Many of you have interviewed. If you have interviewed, please cancel that interview when you know you're not ready. The feedback of your interview will stay in the internal system forever.